this Baltimore crowd, they're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Here.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
You're going to be back here, Josh. You're going to be doing all that, man.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Southern man, it's Matt Breida. They find some open field here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first
Joshua, sit down. If you're going to be back here, stop doing that.
Haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
Come sit down.
And no run back here. This will be a
Come in, Joshua.
It comes out to the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Running right. This is Ingram.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Right to him.
Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Hey, whoa. 21. Here we go.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. One of the big questions in the lead up to Super Bowl 54, the health of Tevin Coleman. We saw him go down fairly early in that NFC Championship game against Green Bay, and you thought, oh, boy, that doesn't look good. Separated shoulder, popped back into place, and he wants to give it a go.
And you understand that. I mean, the chance to get to the Super Bowl and play. He's been there once before, but that was with Atlanta. And that was a 28-3 game, that lead that they gave up against New England. He wants to try and get a ring himself. So if at all possible, he will give it a go. Fortunately for San Francisco, he's part of a 3-man rotation at tailback that includes Matt Breida, who's a backup, and Raheem Mostert, who has just blazed through the playoffs.
You mentioned that game against New England. Of course, Kyle Shanahan was also with Atlanta. He wants to right that ship, too. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. This is Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Right there, 56. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. D Ford able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. On the return, it's James. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over when Ford didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against them. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jalen Ferguson in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Here we go. He can't hit. He's not going to get me. You got tight.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 88 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
See yourself.
This is fielded at the goal line.
See yourself on TV. Look.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Look. Right there. Look. See? See on TV?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
First down throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 6 there on first. George Kittle, the all-pro, 85 catches, over 1,000 yards this year. Maybe the most memorable play, that face mask tugging catch in the final minute of the win in New Orleans, Charles.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it was a 4th and short. He catches the ball and continues downfield with what felt like 8 or 9 guys on top of him. But as you noted, the most important part was the face mask that was grabbed, and he just kept going. That is George Kittle. Now, he's almost been a forgotten man in the postseason because 49ers have emphasized the run game. Just 4 catches, 35 yards in 2 games. But how about the blocking? Absolutely dominating both at the point of attack and in space. Not a surprise because he is the son of a former Big Ten offensive lineman.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On second down, it's Coleman. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's the former Raven fullback, Kyle Juszczyk.
Kyle Juszczyk. How you doing, Kyle Juszczyk?
San Francisco touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. And the Niners are able to to stretch their lead. And that's where you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with a smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Look, see yourself? Look. See?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. The 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Jackson going to throw again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 26, check 26.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Josh. You see yourself?
This offense
Look.
finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Let's go, defense.
Come on, baby, go. What are you waiting on?
Here's Jackson.
I gotta go.
Right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
You see yourself, Josh? Do you see yourself in the TV?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
56. Check 56. Get him. 56.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. D Ford picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
To throw is Jackson on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
James now to return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. 21.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This is Coleman with the ground. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
21.
On first down, Garoppolo. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Here we go. 180.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check this.
1, Omaha.
Watch the eye.
65.
This is Coleman. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
13.
36.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
Here we go. 180.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Everyone, you got 4 down.
Lock.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Protein spill.
Back. Slam.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
It's Coleman here. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Gold to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Next to score, Niners 28, Ravens 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Ingram. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.